Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to I Am Alive. So good news, my friend Go Riders is not dead, so we were able to continue the Dead Space series. So this is going to turn into a periodic when I have time to record thing, so maybe once or twice a week. And it won't take that long to get through, honestly. I think it's like a 8-hour game, a 6-hour game if you know what you're doing, and I do, so we might get through this a little faster. But the way this game works, it basically works like Dead Space saving system. I can't tell it where to save, and so it saved me way back in the sewer, like halfway in the last episode. So I basically had to speed run up to here, but now we're back and we're ready to continue. And of course, being a decent father, at least a hopefully decent father, we're curious, who is this kid? Maybe we need to help them. Where are you, kid? Kid, why are you out here alone? It's not safe.
Mary.
No.
Facial animations aren't the best. But he thinks this is Mary. He thinks this is his daughter. So, of course, he's very concerned with trying to get to her. Yeah, that is one thing. They didn't put a lot of effort into the facial animations at times. That bothers me a little bit.
Wait.
Quick, climb on the ambulance. Or go around the ambulance. That works. Can't climb on ambulances. They're too difficult. And I really don't think this is Mary. She doesn't seem to be responding to you. Either that or she doesn't believe you. So we'll have to go around this again. Jumping on these perfectly safe billboards. Only a ginormous fall to your death, so don't fall. Come here, Mary. You're totally... Oh, hey, look, there's some dudes. How you doing, dudes?
That kid's smarter than you. Come out.
Of course, being a decent human being...
She doesn't have anything you want.
What the? Hello?
Okay, so this is another thing where we have to deal with, I think, 2 people with machetes and 1 with a gun, I think. Actually, 2 of them have guns. So we're gonna have to do this real properly. And we have to quickly shoot him before he kills us. Ow, and that's gonna hurt.
No, back up. Please don't. You ready to kill me? You made a big mistake.
And I might show this at some point because I really do like it. If you ever decide to actually fire, but you don't have any bullets, and they hear the click, then they'll immediately come after you, and you can't bluff them anymore.
I won't hurt you.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise. Come on out. I have something to show you.
Look, I have technology. It's very cool.
What's your name, sweetie?
I'm May.
I have a daughter almost the same age as you. Here, you can take it.
It's not like I need technology where I'm going.
You're safe now. Here, take a look at this. It's okay. Take it.
I do like these cutscenes that they have here. They're kind of cool.
You see that? That's me.
What did you do to them?
I made them dead. They're real dead.
I made sure they wouldn't bother you.
Linda? Linda, you there? Why won't you answer me?
Henry?
May, thank God. Where's your mother?
Mommy never came back.
Where are you?
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm with the nice man.
Man? What man? Let me talk to him, sweetie.
Hello.
What do you want?
What I want? I want nothing.
Look, man, I know the score. All right, I got food, water, batteries. Bring me the girl, you'll have what you need. You got it?
Sure, man. I got it. Listen, the little girl doesn't look so good, and I think we're about to have a storm. So we need to get off the street.
Where are you?
Close to State Street, near the Arboretum.
Then get to the mall. It's probably the safest place for the time being.
Come on, sweetie. We gotta go.
The mall took less damage than most of the other buildings in the city, so it's still pretty stable. When the quake settled a little, the mall was set up as an emergency shelter. It was sealed up to keep out the dust, keep people alive. The windows have been boarded up and all the ventilation sealed. You and May should be safe there, at least for a short while.
So a few things. First, he was mentioning the dust, which is a big part of the story, actually, believe it or not. And we've got this girl with us who we're keeping safe and generally trying to protect. Let's see, that way or this way? I have no idea.
Do you remember what this place looked like before?
Not so much. I was just a little girl then. Not grown up like now.
I wouldn't say you're grown up.
I know. It's hard getting old. You forget things.
And the reason I'm looking around here is they do like to hide things like behind the truck and stuff like that. That's where you usually find the goodies, is behind things like that. And yeah, all those passageways are sealed off. So we're getting to the mall over here. We'll probably have to go this way and then come down here and that way, I imagine. Hopefully not run into too many bad people. We do have one bullet, because one of those guys that we killed did drop a bullet. Usually people with guns drop bullets, which is very helpful.
So, May, where's your mommy?
I don't know. She told me she'd be right back, but I waited a long time. Maybe she got lost in the fog.
Don't worry. I'll help you find her. Dust storm doesn't look good. We should be inside before it gets here.
And it'll be a mechanic later, and they'll explain it more fully later, so I'm not going to say much other than that the dust is an important mechanic in this game. Well, not important. It's a mechanic that we need to pay attention to. Let's see. Okay, so if we go that way, that leads to the mall. Okay, so we're going to the mall now. Very hazy. That's another thing people didn't like about this game, is that they complain. Good lord, that is loud. I will definitely be turning that down in the recording. Is that, you know, they're like, oh, the textures are so bad and they're trying to cover it up with all this dust stuff. That may be true. You know, I understand the textures are low and they can get away with it because of the dust effects. But if you think about it, that's also a good way to allow lower powered computers to play a game like this. So, I mean, that might have not been their goal, but it's definitely a smart idea. Put less effort into making textures if, for story purposes, they can be hidden. Like, what was the game? Silent Hill did this.
Almost there. We'll be safer inside.
The reason Silent Hill was so foggy was because to lower the amount of processing power needed, and so their game systems could actually play Silent Hill, they put all that fog up to allow it to be a lot easier for the game engine to render it and stuff. And I'm not saying this is the purpose of this, but it's definitely a smart idea if you don't need all the power that, you know, that a full powered game has, then you can do a lot less graphics and get away with it. And in my opinion, I think the game still looks pretty good. Maybe not AAA graphics, but it's definitely decent. Now, this is the mall. We don't share, get out. So no stealing from people over here.
The good spots are upstairs.
You been here?
With my mommy, yeah.
Well, hopefully the good spots aren't too dusty.
Oh boy, look at that. This is a bigger mall than I have in my city. And I mean, we have a decent sized mall, but this is pretty big. Hopefully there's some goodies around here. Oh, and that little sound effect, by the way, if you're curious, is because oh wait, we come down here later, I think. We'll worry about this later. Anyway, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, the mall in my town's a lot smaller than this. This is like a big town mall. Food equals home. Hopefully we don't find any territorial people here, though Knowing this game, there's a decent chance of that. People setting up little houses in here. Need water. Oh, I think I know what we're doing next. Okay, yep. So this is like a camping store almost. An outdoor sports store, anyway. And right here, they're called a python. I'm not terribly familiar with it. It's basically an anchor point. And so we're going to be doing some rock climbing right here. And we have to jump to all of these, so we're going to use tons of energy to get to them. Which is bad.
I'd like to, but I can't. I can't do it from this position.
Now, if we press E, we can plant one of these pythons, which allows you to basically catch your breath. We won't be using them a lot, but we will use them a few times if I have an area I need to cross a couple times. Mostly areas that require a lot of jumping. Like this one did. And there you go. There's your information about pythons. And we will be using them. They're another one of our limited use items, which, just like bullets, we want to save if we can, because they are useful.
Not that way. The good spots are up higher.
We'll go there in a second, girl. Just let me take a look around. Guess we can't climb down there. That's one small problem I have with this game, is that it's not a full free... Oh, I was about to say it's not a full free climb, but now he literally just jumped off. Okay, never mind. Although there are some areas where you think you would be able to climb off and you can't, because, you know, the game developers made it that way.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Sounds like there's someone below us.
We will investigate them in a second, but it's probably a good idea to help protect the girl first. Well, we'll help you, random coughing man. Just, let us...
There are generators here.
Leave a girl here.
I can recharge my camera batteries.
Because that's obviously the most important thing you can do with electricity these days, is to recharge your camera batteries.
There?
Yeah, don't worry, I'm here.
Just checking. We're inside the mall.
Hey, what's going on?
It's May. She's coughing. Probably from the dust. She doesn't look... Oh, wait. She's got a fever. She's burning up.
Shit. Okay. You need to find one of those crates the military dropped right after the event. It'll have medicine.
Where's the best place to find a crate that hasn't already been scavenged?
Search for places that are hard to reach. Like high rooftops, high buildings. Maybe you'll find one someone else missed.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go.
There's a lookout point on the top floor of the mall. If there are any crates on the rooftops, that would be a good place to spot them from.
Now, one small problem that I have with this game that I've seen others have, and I can sympathize with, is that he came to this town looking for his daughter, right? And he seems like a decent man, so he's helping out this girl. I understand that. But the one problem I have is, at this point in the game, he basically forgets about his family almost. Like, he doesn't ever think about how much he misses them. He just thinks about saving this girl, which, assuming his family are safe, is the smart thing and the right thing to do. But it is a little weird that he doesn't seem to bring up his family as much as he probably should. Anyway, so we do need to go up to look for a vantage point, but we're actually going to go down really quick. To try to find this guy down here who's coughing.
Oh, thank the Lord. Another person! I've been stuck here for days. My asthma's getting worse with every breath.
Okay. So he needs an inhaler, and we need to find him one. Hopefully we can. Now this is a lock. They're kind of annoying because you have to shoot them. So you basically have to trade one of your very valuable bullets to get in. But more often than not, they contain good things. Just don't miss. It'll probably have some good supplies in here that we want. So we got some painkillers.
You'd like to, but you just can't help me, right?
Yeah, now this time it looked like, honestly, it wasn't that good of a trade. Let me look at my inventory really quick. That's another set of painkillers, just minor health. So, not exactly the most efficient use right there, but
Oh, thank the Lord. Another
but it's not bad. And what we need to do now is, that's the way back up. We need to find this man an inhaler. And I don't know where we're going to get one. Not down that way. Gotta, like, run at it to actually get out. So we're going to go up here. I don't remember exactly where it is. I know it's in the nearby area. We have to go up an elevator to get to it, pretty much. But I don't know where. Now, I'm not going to use a Python because there's a good chance we can actually climb up here and save our Python. But at the same time, you can't just hang around all day, because if you hang around too much, there's a good chance that you'll lose too much health to get around anywhere properly. Ah, inhaler, here we go. That's what this man wanted. So we're going to climb back down and give it to him. Going down's always easier, because you can, like, slide down these things. Oh, didn't mean to jump that. It's okay, we're very nearly done. I'm pretty sure we can get through this without anything.
Thank you, Lord. Another person.
Nope. No, dang it! It does this sometimes. Okay, so here's an inhaler.
I've been stuck here.
Now let's hear a little bit of story, my friend.
That's all I needed. Just enough to get me out of here when this damn dust storm's over. You want to know more about the event?
I do. Story related.
After struggling with the earthquakes for several days, we were soon faced with a new threat. That thick plume of dust and burning ash just sort of came down on us like a tidal wave. No one could breathe out there. Everyone had to stay inside the shelters, like this mall, with supplies shrinking slowly. There was nothing else we could do for weeks. The alternative meant going outside. No one who went out ever came back.
So there's your little story tidbit of the day. He's probably going to say thanks.
Good luck. I hope you find whatever it is you're searching for.
So basically, you know, like I said before, helping people gets us stuff. Like, it gets us retries, which are kind of useful, but more importantly, at least in my opinion, it gets us... Oh, this is the original floor. It gets us cool stuff like story. So now we know a little bit more about this this dust, or whatever it is. So this dust, it's obviously... It's not good for people. Particularly, it seems bad for people with asthma, but... Can I climb up that? I think I can. Yeah, okay. Particularly, it seems bad for people with asthma, but moreover, it's just bad news in general. And we are not going to make it up there in time, so we're going to plant a Python about right... Let's see. About right here. Actually, I could have made it with a little bit extra stuff. I didn't really think about it. Yeah, maybe that jump took a lot out of it. Maybe that was probably a really good place for a Python, truthfully. Alright, so they're going to reward us with another one because they know that we probably used it right there. And a drop. Still looking for a vantage point that we can try to find one of these medical boxes around, or one of the supply drop boxes. $5 beers, $1 shooters. Yum. Another thing I like, because this is one thing I thought they did really good. I thought they did a good job of putting atmosphere in this game. Like, they make it seem like this building, which Painkillers, which obviously used to be a mall, had been slowly transformed into some sort of living quarters / maybe a medical station. Looks like we got some medical station stuff. We have some living quarter type things. Oh, we got some... How do you crouch? There we go. Got some food can. Gotta love you some food can, right? I think that's it. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna go for the very obvious binoculars over here. I hope we have a quarter so we can use these dang things. Oh, good, he has a quarter. Okay, good.
That looks like one. Kinda high. Probably why it hasn't been touched. Looks like the building was under construction before the event.
Okay, so we want to get over there and try to see if we can retrieve that box for the girl. That's our current goal. Jerry can, got Jerry can, what you need to put into a generator so the generator can be used. And they're going to give us a few more of those puzzles in the future, but they're not particularly difficult. Okay, let's keep going. I can't remember if there's people out here or not. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Okay. We're fine, don't worry. So we need to drop down here, and this is not going to be good for us. Or wait, do we drop here? No, we go over this way because that's smart. That's very smart. And that just spreads you out so you go down slower. Thank goodness that we're not hitting any of these snags. That could really hurt. Nice skeleton that obviously didn't make it at the bottom. Need water. Not getting a whole lot of water, I'm afraid. Oh wait, no. I believe this was just so we could get over here so we could climb back up the pipe and keep going, because all of that garbage that was over there kind of slowed us down a bit. We're okay, we're okay. It has been a little while since I played this game, so some of the finer details escape me occasionally. I believe this pipe is a way to get back up, but we will be taking it later, so don't worry about it for right now. More sliding. Okay, so this is the thick dust, and they're probably going to explain it to me in a minute. You might have seen it in the cutscene, but thick dust is
We're gonna
bad.
have to go down in the dust to reach that place.
So what thick dust does is your stamina goes down. It goes down pretty slow, but it does go down. And I found running to be a little bit more efficient than walking down here. Like, slow running, not fast running. Mind you. And the only way to regain your stamina, which I find, is to climb up here where the dust is thinner and you can actually breathe.
Better climb out of the fog whenever I can.
Which I like this mechanic. I know a lot of people didn't. It kind of they complained about the tension it added, but I kind of find it cool. I like this mechanic that you have to climb out of the dust occasionally. What I don't like is that your stamina can be replenished by things like soda. So if you have soda cans, you can keep staying down there for a while. But usually, climb up points are not hard to find. And I have no idea where we're going right now. I mean, I know where our final goal is, but I have no idea where we're going right now. Usually it's a good idea once your stamina hits about a third to immediately start looking for a place to climb. That usually works pretty well. Right now I'm looking for goodies. So at this point I want to start looking for a climbing point. And climbing up these pipes isn't hard, it's rather easy on the person, but when you hit about half, you probably want to go look for a place to climb. Whoop. And of course, if you screw around too much up here, you're wasting valuable stamina that you could be using down there. Go down the dang pole, guy. Okay, so keep looking. Don't go down there, that's bad news. Found some soda over here. Yum. Okay, I think we need to go that way, but let's climb back up for one more breather and then we'll start heading that way. Just a little breather, and let's go back down. And it's not even like I'm using a controller where it's getting trouble telling which way I want to turn. I'm using
should be able to
WASD. It's not exactly hard for it to tell which way
Looks
I'm
like I could get into the
pointing.
construction site from here.
Okay, so we need to go over here to get above the construction site. Ooh, goodies. Some painkillers. And one thing the game says, like in some official documents of his, I'm not sure which ones, I can't remember right now, but in some of its official documents... Ah, crap. Come on, die down here. Oh, here's a pipe. We might have to take some soda. Depends on if I can get up in time. Or we'll just do that. Give me a good vantage spot. So we're supposed to go to the right. Let's go to the left because I see some goodies over here. The thing is, if you know where you're going, oh, this is valuable.
It might be useful to someone.
We are definitely going to be holding on to that. Like, let me see. Oop, tab, not that. Inventory. So we have some wine. This will actually lower my stamina capacity, but increase my immediate stamina and give me more health. So I probably should get more health, shouldn't I? Might be a good idea. And raise my stamina capacity too with some fruit can. Don't have to worry about running out of painkillers too much. They're pretty common. Though there are people that do want them, so we want to make sure to keep some on us at all times. I'll upgrade my stamina capacity if it ever drops a bit more than this. And here we go. But yeah, if you know, like, if you have a walkthrough with this, which I did have to pull up a walkthrough about twice when I was playing it because I did get stuck. If you have a walkthrough with this, or you've played it before and you know what you're doing, it's not hard to get through this pretty easy. If I climb up here? Yeah, okay, here we go. It's like a bunch of monkey bars. Except we'll do that and save ourselves some stamina. And, I mean, that's another one of the problems of this game, is it's not highly replayable. It's actually very unhighly replayable, if that's a word. Like, once you've played it once, it does run out, and that's another problem with the game, is you play it once and it's a cool experience, but you're not terribly inclined to play it again. Now, I enjoyed it enough that I am inclined to play it, but... whoa, there we go, grabbed it. Well, there's a goodie down there, so we're actually going to purposely fall and grab that. Some more painkillers. Even though it is very dusty in here, usually inside of buildings of any kind, you don't have to worry about running out of the stamina with the dust thing. Ooh, and some more wine? Or no, water bottle. Water bottle. I think people want a water bottle too later on. Ooh. Still must hurt to accidentally roll over that pipe. Okay. Looters will be shot. I will remember that. Thank you. Let's see. I think that's how you get back up if you're wanting to get up, which I'm not. Actually, we may have to go that. No, we may have to go that way anyway, unless. Oh no, we climb up here. Whee!
What can we do?
Oh.
He's not gonna make it anyway.
You want to just leave him here?
I'm telling you, there's nothing we can do. It's been 2 days already. When you smell his arm, it's rotting.
Shit. Was his arm making that smell? Okay, you're right.
Guys!
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
Everything you see belongs to us. Now that includes you.
Oh, you mean like slicing the throat? Oh wait, he has a gun. Ow! Ah, I missed. No! Ah! Bleh. I didn't realize he had a gun. Dang it. Usually if there's more than one gun, the choice you have to make is pretty clear.
What can we do?
He's not gonna make
So
it.
we'll kill one, kill the other, and then force the other guy down. Oh no, crap. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Stay back, noob.
No need for that.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, don't hurt me.
I'll take him down.
Bleh. Yeah, I screwed that one up majorly. I wasn't supposed to pull the gun out. And of course they give me tips because I'm an idiot. Like, don't run and don't pull your gun out because you're an idiot.
Hello? We don't like being surprised by out of town.
Don't worry, I used to live here.
Step back. No.
Let's grab that bullet.
Please, I'm trapped. No!
And... oh, I was gonna push him off. Oh well. And stabbing him. Oh. Splat. Okay, so we had a net gain of 1 bullet out of this whole deal, which actually worked out pretty well. How about this? I think we'll stop here for today. And next time we'll come back here. I'm actually going to, because I plan on having difficulty recording another one of these this weekend, and I need another one, I think. So I will be recording one more after this, and it'll make it easier because I don't have to go and save it and then come back and then have to retrace my steps. So we will start from here next time. For me, it'll be in a couple minutes. For you, it'll probably be 2 days. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!